Allegations of fraud, misuse, whistleblowing, and a lack of transparency surfaced during last night's Bay District School Board meeting. What was supposed to be the approval of several personnel recommendations turned into an hour-long discussion, resulting in one man's termination recommendation being removed from that list. As News 13's Grace Velez tells us, the discussion revealed accusations of misconduct at the district's transportation department and claims of retaliation for speaking out.
I believe my dismissal and subsequent harassment is a direct result of the complaints I filed with the Inspector General's office in Bay County.
James Campbell is a diesel mechanic who's been employed at Bay District School's transportation department since November of 2025. On April 20th, he received an employee evaluation with highly effective ratings. Less than a month later, he received a letter of dismissal from Superintendent Mark McQueen. On Tuesday, Campbell presented school board members with a sample of the complaints he had sent to the office of the Inspector General. They include safety issues, being told to use recycled materials to fix school buses, employees working on personal vehicles at the bus barn, using district vehicles to commute to and from work, and nearly 10 more complaints. His allegations of retaliation for whistleblowing led some board members to demand answers. Why did the superintendent recommend Mr. Campbell's termination?
I can't fathom why you can't be transparent with us today and the public. The public needs to know as well. We got apparently a hell of a diesel mechanic here that's got many, many years on it, and he's done great things in a very short period of time at transportation. And yet we've got nefarious things going on that I'm getting photos of private vehicles in our paint booth for months at a time. It's been documented since August 21st that the vehicle's been in and out of that paint booth. And then mysteriously, transportation director puts out a memo the Monday following the Friday that the vehicle was removed from that area. There's so many things wrong with that again, I just can't support this list with his name on it.
We're lucky to have him as part of our BDS team. He's established himself as a reliable technician and team player in his short time with the district, and then not even a month later be terminated.
There are problems in the district, such as transparency, truthfulness, and the inability to set a good example.
So I would ask, is there something you could tell us that would assuage my opposition to this?
I'd rather not talk about individual employees and their performance or non-performance. I'm following board policy. I am happy to talk offline. I appreciate this document right here. This is the first time I've seen this is when it was handed to us here at the board. And I appreciate that, and I certainly will look into it. I unlike what Mr. Registrar says, I do believe in transparency.
Board members ended up seeking the district attorney's counsel on how they could halt Campbell's termination without impacting the other names on the agenda item. They were told they could only overturn the superintendent's recommendation if they had just cause.
If we've got OGI involved of this at the state level, we are exposing the district to retaliating, to firing an employee who otherwise didn't have a blemish on his record on this one. So I believe that to be just cause to have his name removed or vote this down completely. I just cannot agree with the direction we're going with this.
A motion to keep Campbell employed with the district until his contract end date garnered a unanimous vote. So Campbell thought he would be able to return to work on Wednesday, but that wasn't the case. Campbell told News 13 he later received an email saying he would not be allowed to return to the property at this time and would be receiving paid leave. In Bay County, Grace Velez, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
When News 13 reached out to the school district for comment, we were told they were not in a position to speak on the matter at this time. However, Campbell also said he received a call from HR today informing him they had launched an investigation into his dismissal and set up a meeting with him for tomorrow morning. We'll continue to keep you updated on further developments.